The ancient chapel stood isolated on the windswept cliff, its bells silent for centuries. Tonight, however, an unusual congregation gathered within its stone walls. Hooded figures, faces covered in shadow, surrounded a carved wooden altar. The only illumination came from flickering candles whose wax dripped like blood onto the cold floor. A chorus of chants intertwined with the chilling ocean wind. The name Beelzebub was uttered repeatedly, each syllable seeming to echo endlessly, invoking the presence of the dark force that had once been an ominous deity of old. From the center of the altar, a low growl rumbled, causing the stone foundation to shiver. The candles flickered wildly before extinguishing, plunging the room into darkness. Then, out of the shadows, a multitude of buzzing noises, like a swarm, filled the chapel. The figures stepped back as a fog of flies materialized, dense and malevolent, converging to form the monstrosity known as Beelzebub. His form was a grotesque compilation, a shifting mass of wings, bulbous eyes, and limber appendages that clawed at the very air. His presence exuded malice, a tangible weight in the hearts of those who dared summon him. The old town had long been deserted, memories of its inhabitants lingering in the empty streets and broken windows. Yet tonight, every remaining door was bolted tight as the sound of buzzing came ominously through the chill night air. Shadows flickered under the street lamps, creating illusions of movement where there should be none. Beelzebub wandered among the ruins, his laughter a deathly echo in the hollow shells of forgotten lives. His presence was a curse, causing decay and despair to take root wherever he tread. As dawn crept hesitantly over the horizon, the town awakened not to birdsong but to the unnerving drone of a plague. Flies filled every space, crawling over surfaces, filling the sky. They formed black clouds against the rising sun, casting shadows and obscuring light. Beelzebub, the orchestrator of this nightmare, fed off the fear and panic. Animals turned rabid, crops wilted, and the stench of rot spread as flies covered every vulnerable surface. Miles away, a scholar sat in a dim room lined with shelves of ancient manuscripts. His candle flickered as he perused a forbidden text, its ink faded and scent of dust pervasive. The tome spoke of Beelzebub's origins, intermingled with the lore of Babylonian gods and Christian demonology. The room seemed to darken despite the flame, oppressive and cold as if unseen eyes watched from the shadowed corners. A mirror within the scholar's study danced in the candlelight, showing reflections not of the room, but of dark landscapes teeming with grotesque life. The reflection transformed into a visage of Beelzebub himself, eyes gleaming with an otherworldly hunger. From this dimension, the Lord of Flies grinned, revealing rows of teeth arranged in a dreadful smile.